All right, welcome to Braunhaven. We'll be picking up where we left off last week. These guys have run into they're still down in the Docks District sewers because this was for two reasons. One, they know that there is another adventuring party down here that has been roughing up people, killing some people up on the surface. And apparently they are searching for some kind of lost tomb. But also, Borman has a treasure map that just marked the sewer entrance as the X marks the spot. And then when they, of course, got down the grate, they discovered that there is this vast sewer complex. And so they're not exactly. They just know there's treasure down here. They're not exactly sure what that may entail. But before we get started, we would like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They're just products that we really like. And today we'd like to thank Fable Beard Company. Fable Beard Company makes beard balms, butters, oils, beard wash, and beard co-wash. And all of their scent profiles are a different fantasy character. Today I am wearing Dr. Wolf beard butter. It is a light blueberry and tobacco cologne scent. But they have a lot of different scents. I recommend looking through all of them. They also have a line for women under the FableBeauty.com address. And they also have a buy one, get one free for first time purchasers. So if you go to FableBeardCo.com and log in, you can put 2 beard oils into your cart. And when you check out, use the code FIRST in all capital letters, and that will get you the second beard oil for free. We also have a merch store via Zazzle with t-shirts and buttons and hoodies. There's all sorts of stuff on there. And 100% of the proceeds from that store goes directly into our channel. It helps us pay for the small things like Roll20 Pro subscription or the Incarnate subscription, things of that nature. As you can see, this game especially, we use Incarnate a lot. So if you want to help us out and help make ends meet, go get yourself a hoodie with the characters from today's game on the front. And we appreciate everything you do for us. What was that?
I don't know what that was.
Oh, okay. So the newest book, the Mystical Sylvanus Forest for the Braunhaven campaign setting, is accepted. It has been sent to the printers, and they are in the process of printing up a proof copy. And once I get the proof copy and can approve that, it will be up for sale. So expect that coming in the next couple of weeks. I have already begun work on another book. Not necessarily the next book in the campaign series, but I decided that there was a loose end in the campaign that is talked about in a couple of from a couple of NPCs in the Mystical Sylvanus Forest, and I've decided to write that up as a one-off adventure, and that will be the Southbridge murders, and that will be coming as well. I haven't decided if that's going to be a softback or soft cover, or if it's going to be just a PDF. It really is going to depend on how big it is. But I don't know. We'll see when it's done. I'm in the first quarter of it, so I gotta detail the village of Southbridge, and which is a part of the capital city of Derswadelek, and we'll see. We'll see what the page count looks like. I'm also going to, since Brian and the rest of you discussed Rangers, and we decided to roll the Beastmaster class into the Ranger class, and that is going to be the Volgespion Ranger for Braunhaven. And I'm going to write that up, and I will release that for free. That will be a pay what you want on DriveThruRPG. So, just real quick. So I've had this. Well, I've known about this for a while. There is a very niche group, as if role-playing games aren't niche enough, right? But there is a niche uh, group of people in the role playing game community that you will find on X and Facebook and pretty much everywhere where RPGs are talked about. And this niche group of gamers are the ones who think that they can tell you the best way to play your characters, or and even worse, the best way to be or how to be a good game master. And whenever I hear any of these, I mean, if I see some, oh, this, here's how to play a paladin the best way, or here's how to play a dragon, I'm like, whatever, fuck off. Just shut up and play the game. It's your character. Do whatever you want with it. But even worse are the guys who are like, "Oh, you should download my new book. It's 101 ways that'll make you the best game master." And I'm like, I roll my eyes because, first of all, you have to have the ego of a very, very particular type of douchebag to think that you have all this knowledge that you must, impart on people in order to make them a good DM or game master. And then there are the ones, and a subset even of that group, that seem to give advice when it is not solicited. They just show, well, you should be doing this, and if you don't play this way, then you're doing it wrong, and there's only one way to do it. I know, I run a channel that I teach people how to be a good game master, and you need to do it this way. There is one of these fucking dickheads that has been posting on our Wednesday night game, and he insists that he's such a great DM. That's why his players keep coming back. And I'm like, good, go fucking do that then. What the fuck? And he insists that Traveler can only be played one way, and that if you're not playing it that way, you're doing it wrong. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. Fuck off. Nobody asked you for your goddamn advice.
If you're not invited to be the lead table at a fucking convention that has thousands of people coming in, then shut the fuck up.
Right.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
And even
nobody gives a fuck.
Well,
and those guys that get those tables don't approach you unless you ask.
That's what I was just gonna say. Even those guys that are invited are not fucking douchey enough to start a channel. Yeah, I'm talking to you, 28mm tabletop gaming douche dickhead. Even the guys that are invited to go to like Gen Con and run tables or whatever are not fucking douchey enough to show up and say, hey, you need to do things this way because if you don't do them that way, then you're doing it wrong. I have a channel and I wrote a book on how to be a good game master and you're not doing it right. Fuck all the way off and then keep fucking off. I mean, unbelievable. Just, oh my God. It's so irritating. I really think they need to bring sarcopods over here from fucking Switzerland or Denmark or wherever it is that they're doing, and we should just throw these people into one of those and fill it with hydrogen or nitrogen or whatever it is, and just, make them go away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the first time he posted, he insisted that there was something wrong with our fucking audio because he couldn't hear Cameron. And I'm like, well, then you need to clean out your ears and go get a fucking big boy audio set up because every player in that game can be heard. And several other people were like, yeah, we don't know what you're talking about. We could hear everybody. Oh, well, I was really looking forward to watching an actual play, but I can't hear the young lady. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off.
See?
I'm surprised he didn't call Cameron. I couldn't hear milady because he sounds like a goddamn neckbeard, right? And so I was like, yeah, fuck off, dude. You have audio problems or you're deaf in one ear.
I can't wait for the next Wednesday night game.
Right?
Oh, my God.
Right? And so then this last session he comes back, oh, well, I don't understand why you're running the game like it's a spreadsheet simulator, and why are you spending so much time looking up rules, and you're stifling play, and blah, blah, you need to play things this way, and you need to do it this way, and I do it this way, and that's why I have my players always keep coming back for more. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. If it's that good, then go play your own game. And if you don't like ours, you're invited to go fucking watch something else. There's plenty of shit on YouTube to watch.
It's 2 hours, man. I mean,
Right.
if you're investing 2 hours just to get pissed off, then look, man, just put the plunger in the toilet and leave it there, and don't turn the lights on in the middle of the night. And when you sit to pee, you'll get a surprise, and there you go.
Right. Right.
Yeah, fuck them.
Right.
Fucking
Yeah. So
communist bastards.
yeah, that was how I woke up yesterday morning reading that shit. I'm like, God damn, fucking douchebags. But anyways, so so that's my tabletop RPG rant for the day. Fucking dickheads that think that they are good enough to offer advice on how to be a fantastic game master. Here's the secret that a lot of people don't want you to know. Anybody can be a game master. Anybody can run these games. Anybody. I would say the only prerequisite is that you read the rule books, but there's plenty of 5e people out there that don't even read the goddamn books. So
they're exposed by telling you the broken class combinations that don't follow the rules.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Whatever.
Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, anybody can do it. I mean, you don't need advice on how to be a good one. Anybody can do it.
Really, the easiest advice on being a good one is learn to tell motherfuckers, no, this is my way.
Amen.
But
yes, right.
Have the ability to listen and fucking adjust when you're kind of wrong. And that's it. You don't even need rules.
Right.
You don't need paper. That's it.
I just don't read comments for the most part on anything I put on the internet.
Fair.
Yeah.
But I will say this: that guy might attract other people to start arguing in the comments, and that's always good.
Right, and that's why I left it up there because I'm like, yeah, everybody else can come in and they can fucking talk to this dickhead because I'm done. But
they can all argue with each other, and then they have it's weird how that gets you invested in continuing.
Right.
I'm a troll motherfucker. I will try to piss you off just to see if you come up with something funny to call me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. I will wait until you write books and books and books in your response, and then I will wait till right after you laugh at my comment, and I will block your punk ass.
Right.
So your well worded 5-page essay on why I suck never gets read. Ha ha. Fuck you. Ha.
No.
Yeah. And then I'll wait a couple days. I'll unblock you and let it sit for a couple of days, and then I'll laugh at every fucking comment you made because you made 500 of them, and now I've fucking flooded your notifications, right? And so now that you're talking again, I'm gonna block you. And I'll see how many times you can come eat the shit post, you fucking fly. I don't give a fuck. Smell it. Eat it up. Yum.
Okay, so where we left off, you guys had found the encampment of this other party.
Oh yeah,
the Vnus Deus Company, and Borman is invisible and has stealthed his way in, and up here around their campfire, there are a number of them. One is you are clear that he is not just a fighter, he is a knight. There is a cleric that looks like he is he's got a holy symbol, but it looks very infernal. It does not look like one of the it's no holy symbol that Mavis would have seen and certainly Borman's never seen it. It looks demonic. There's this individual who is he seems to be clearly the leader of the group, and he is wearing a large felt hat with several brightly colored feathers. He has a leather bandolier around him, around his shoulders that has 3 odd-looking weapons in leather loops on it. And there's this woman up here who looks like she is of Urabashian descent. Wearing very lightweight silken robes. She looks completely out of place, and she is reading a big heavy tome. Over here by the pool of poop water There is a blonde with curly hair who seems to be. She has a 10-foot pole that she is testing the depths of the water with. She also seems to be testing the tensile strength of her pole. And then there is this individual who looks pretty much, for the most part, like a rough and tumble warrior type. Very akin to, for instance, he looks very similar to Dentry, except that he's human. So, but they're not aware. They really rolled for shit. And they are not aware that anybody's moving down the hallway. And, of course, Borman is invisibles, as is Jackson. And Alora has the hood up on her elven cloak. So, Borman, you're in the room and you see all of this going on. What do you want to do? I mean, you're muted. You could go up and just, start things off. And
No. I have questions. Have they slept yet? Are the bedrolls, laid out nice and clean, or are they all ruffled and fucked up like they've already slept?
That's an excellent question. Some of them look like they are well made, and others look like they are rumpled up. Your impression is that they've been here a couple days.
Days, damn.
Yeah, that says a lot.
I think we might have a potion of ESP if you want us to do that.
Read their minds.
Yeah, you'd have to come and get it from Alora, but
yeah. Well, what I was thinking is Malachi has a spell that uses this witherweed, and I've only used the spell 6 times, and as its components, it just requires a pinch. So if I had 2.5 feet of witherweed, and I've used, just less than a dozen pinches, I'm thinking if I take all that witherweed and dump it in their fire,
oh shit,
and leave, we can see what happens.
Yeah, that would be problematic.
And that kind of shit has a real big area of effect type thing or something, I believe.
Yeah.
Not the witherweed spell. I'm just going to dump like 2 foot of witherweed right there in their fire and just kind of creep away.
Hold on.
That's what I'm thinking.
You're going to just burn the rest of your witherweed?
Well, I mean, in theory, I might be able to buy more at a later time, but these are rolled characters in theory, and they're a little bit tougher than monsters.
You want like we had chance and shit. Here's
if you poison the air, their first thing they're going to want to do is leave, right? So when they're leaving, then we can do our things on the winter. I mean, they all look human, right?
Yes.
So
yes, they are all human.
Yeah, so we've got.
I like this. So we basically set a trap where they have to come to us instead of us fighting them.
Well,
right.
You're also where there is another archway that leads out of here to the east.
Well, we don't know which way they'll run.
Right.
We sure don't, but we can travel back around and meet them the other way. If we poison this area up, some of them might die. I mean, if we get 4 or 5 of them around the fire when we dump that shit in there, like if we get it at a mealtime when they're getting all close for their grub, and then toss that witherweed in there and kind of take a retreat. So
and this is from Tome of Essential Horrors. The death smoke is a 20-foot radius. Witherweed takes at least 1 point of fire damage, releases a cloud of deadly smoke that billows forth and quickly surrounds it. So it would be a 20-foot radius from the fire. Save versus poison or take 2d6 damage, and then 1 minute later, another save versus poison is made, or take 3d6 damage. The cloud remains for 5 rounds, though a strong wind will disperse it in 1 round. But, I mean, that's from Tome of Essential Horrors, and that's good and all, but I hate to say it, but it sounds kind of pussy to me because that's not really what I extrapolated from AD&D. What
I thought we had save versus spells or die.
Or die, right?
Yeah, that's how I remembered it. It was like real. That's why we saved some because we were like, "Holy shit, that's really hardcore." Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we had to make saves or die. I remember that because I was like, "Oh shit," because like 2 or 3 of us got breathed the fumes, if I remember correctly.
So
it was terrifying.
So it says, this is what I got. So toxic smoke. Dry scrub of the witherweed is easily burned. However, should the plant be burned, it releases toxic smokes, filling an area 9 times the area of the witherweed. So a 2 foot, Jesus. So 18 feet. Anyone inhaling the oily smoke must save versus poison or die.
Yeah.
Is the one that I'm going to go with.
And so that's what I'm wanting to wait till everybody comes around to eat. And when they're all gathered around the fire to get their little hot meal or whatever, I want to drop the witherweed in and then leave post haste. That's what I think we should do.
Okay.
All right, that's what's happening.
So
not a bad plan.
So to give a refresher of this room, there are these rock columns. I was going to say rock lobster. I've been listening to too much B-52. And you notice immediately that again, these rock columns, they are very, very badly damaged from water and moisture, but it looks like hundreds of years ago. You can see the telltale markings that look dwarven. But a lot of the Art Deco of the artwork has been washed away by water dripping down from the ceiling. This is a pool of water. And again, it appears that there's probably at the bottom of this pool of water another one of those grates that is badly clogged. And so this wastewater has collected. The water is so murky and disgusting that it would be impossible to see how deep the water is without, wading into it. And I don't know why you would want to do that. But there is over here a sewage pipe inlet that is dumping water in here, and it is presumed that it would flow through this grate down further. There are a number of barrels and crates stacked up on the north wall here. And those barrels, crates, and sacks all seem pretty brand new, like they were carried in here. Probably by the camp's inhabitants. And you can see that over here there are some mushrooms and crystals. These crystals give off a faint pink glow in a 5-foot radius, and again, if one is broken off, it can be used as a light source with a 5-foot radius for 1d4 turns before it fades out. And so over here there is what looks like, there's a camp and there's a campfire, of course, but it looks like they have salvaged a table, probably from one of the tavern cellars. For instance, like similar to the one that you found. It looks like it was brought in here for them to kind of sit around. Just an old abandoned pub table. And the campfire is kept to a low flame, and there's an iron spit over it that they have some kind of beastly creature that has been prepped and skewered over the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, Borman, you're wanting to wait for them to eat? Is that?
Yeah, I want to try to get the whole group, but while everybody's kind of gathered around, I just kind of want to drop that witherweed right there on their fire, and then break out running. They won't hear me because I got my magic thigh-high elven boots.
Your thigh.
I didn't know they went up that high.
Well, that's how I've pictured them from the very beginning. Is big old thigh-high boots with little flanges. You know, they're elven, so they got to have like a feminine aspect to them. If they were dwarven, I'd think they, have like studs and spikes and shit. But elves, no, little feathers and flanges, maybe some sparkly designs that you have to just look at them just right to see.
Oh my god, I should make elven boots of they, them.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn right.
So... fucking allergy. So...
There's another thing we might be able to do while we're still kind of planning and talking is maybe drop some really nice spices in their soup so they come closer to smell it because it smells real good.
Do we have good spices?
I think we've got stuff. I mean, we've bought stuff. We're wealthy. I mean,
don't you have like a pouch of like amazing spice or something?
Yeah, I thought. Didn't you guys get a pouch of spices? I thought.
Yeah. I don't know who's got it.
I don't have it written down. If y'all remember it, then I trust you.
Let me look in the...
Hold on here. Common magic items. Yeah, I thought you found that perhaps way back in the ruins of the castle.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah,
I was aware of that item.
Seasoning. So up to 3 times a day, a pinch of spice may be pulled from the pouch to season a meal. The flavor of the spice is hard to pin down, as it can be whatever the person eating the dish desires. If they want salt, then it acts as salt. If they desire sugar and cinnamon, then it replicates that flavor profile. It basically is a...
so a lemon buttery garlic spice on the witherweed. So when you do it in there, they smell it, because it smells real good. Or should I drop it in their soup, and when they all come in to smell it, drop that witherweed down there?
Well, it will taste like whatever it is that they find pleasant.
Oh.
So each individual person will get a different flavor profile from this.
That's even better. Yeah.
Yeah, dropping that in the soup will be a
little... Yeah. So I think the first thing I want to do is spike the soup to get their food going, so it tastes real great.
Soup, they have a what looks like a giant rat.
It's like, oh yeah, okay. Well, I want to flavor their giant rat or whatever the fuck they're cooking. I want to spice that up real good, and then after that, I want to wait till they come in, and then I'm going to hold my breath as I drop the witherweed up on their fire, and I'm going to get the fuck up out of there.
Okay.
That's the plan, if everybody's cool with it. And then I think the rest of us need to be prepared to attack if we get somebody with that horn of blasting just waiting in the fucking doorway. So if they get in the hallway, fucking horn of blast their asses.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say wait till at least 2 or 3 of them are there, and then just but we should all fall back a bit.
Okay, yeah.
But Chris has to calculate the poop water getting sprayed all over the back wall because it's going to blast through it.
Well, like from Malachi onto this door, I mean, that's a pretty straight shot. If somebody's sitting back down in there with the horn of blasting, so when they get in they're going to get in this hallway and try to get the fuck out because of poison air. Some of them might die, right? It might take some of them time to roll. They might get a couple of rounds in there, whatever. But that's what I want to do, is what I'm thinking. We get the fuck back.
That is the best plan we've had yet, and I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's
significantly better than run in and go for it. Like, oh no.
We almost died.
When I round that corner and start headed down there, I could drop a couple copper pieces on the ground to try to guide them in to me. But this is after the voluptuous last dinner.
So, Let's So the fighter, Dorlin, this turn, he comes over and kind of sits down at the table. And he remarks, I know that it's rat, but it smells very good. But the curly-haired, blonde-haired woman is still over by the pool.
And that's 5 of them. Is everybody kind of within range right now? Or are these other people coming in closer to get a smell themselves?
Yeah, so so this would be a 18-foot radius. These are 10-foot squares, so yeah, you would just about get all of these guys.
Then let's do that. You know, I'm hoping it'll take like a little bit of delayed reaction while the things catch on and go on, but I'm just gonna kind of drop it on
Probably
there.
not. I mean, this witherweed normally is very easy to burn. So it's been wadded up in a pouch for a while, so it's even drier than it was to begin with. If you think flame, it will likely catch.
Okay, good. I'm gonna drop, and as I hold my breath, hold my breath first.
It's like Eastern Oregon's national forest.
Yep, gonna hold my breath as I drop it on the fire, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out while they're talking about how great the food smells.
Okay.
Maybe they'll take a punishment on breathing in the smoke because they're really trying to smell.
So you drop it in the fire. Oh, wait a minute. You're Borman. Malachi is the one that would have the witherweed, though.
Yeah, I mean, while I was thinking, while we were all setting up, I'd have went back to Malachi. Yeah. We discussed the plan. Really, Mavis and Alora should be back down the hallway too, because
Alora's got the horn, so she's going to be pretty blasty. But yeah, Mavis definitely will.
That horn goes 100 feet down that hallway. So I mean,
I'd say Alora's
it has a 100-foot long cone that's 20 feet wide at the end, so it'll get 2 of these squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because you want to get as far back as you can to get as in that tunnel, but also.
Well, but if they go the other way, then I won't get him. That's all.
Oh, that's fair.
Right, but I mean, I'm hoping somebody dies in this opening round. Just in the opening beginning, I'm hoping somebody fails the fucking save.
So you toss So where do you want Alora to be that far or that close up with the horn? Is that what you're?
She's got a broom. She can go where the fuck she wants.
That's true. She can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine where I am.
Okay.
And we're using these big squares like this, right?
Yeah.
Not these little squares like this.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. So I want to put it right in the fire, as hold my breath, put it right in the fire, and then I want to start moving. 10.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can move
20.
Yeah, you can move your encounter movement rate because this is going to
30.
And we already
40.
rolled initiative, so.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, so
I'm not attacking. I'm just dropping.
Right, yeah, and I was going to say that doesn't count as an attack. You're just dropping it in the fire. And the second that this thing lands in the hot coals and you take off running. You have the elven boots, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I can't make noise unless I really try.
Yeah, they don't get a check to see if they can hear you at all. So, of course, this 2-foot long or however long, probably more like 1.8 feet at this point. It hits the coals and immediately goes up, and there is a billowing cloud of smoke starts coming out of this campfire. These guys all need to make a save versus poison. So the first guy, Bertram Vander. Dun, dun, dun. Let me double check. he has strength of will. But there, he gets a bonus, and everybody within 10 feet of him gets a bonus on fear effects only. Element. He also, even though there's one that is not usually given, he gets a +2 saving throw against illusions, and he gets to make a saving throw against sleep spell. Okay, so he has to make a save versus death. All he has to do is get better than a 6. And he succeeds. He, and I'm just going down the line here, he succeeds on his saving throw. So then there is the cleric. He needs to get better than a 9. Oh no! The cleric gets a lungful and dies.
Crap.
Actually, hold on before I. Well, I'll do that in just a second. The knight.
Roll some more low numbers, man.
Better than an 8. And he succeeds. The magic user needs to get better than 11. And she succeeds. Dorlin the fighter needs to get better than an 8. He succeeds. And she is unaffected. Now, before I keep going here, I'm going to add up what these guys are going to be worth for XP.
Yeah, because now the question is do they all go around their fucking little fallen cleric and try to help him up? You know?
Right.
Do they really even know what the fuck happened?
Right. So.
God, I was really
hoping take them off one by one with trickery. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. The cleric dying really was good, I think.
Absolutely.
That made it worth all my witherweed just for that. But I don't know how smart and how adventuresome these are. I don't know.
Okay, so all right. So Sir Goran
What'd you think? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was like, why doesn't he have spells? Because he's not a paladin, he's a knight. Close, but not really. He is going to make I guess he'll make a wisdom check. And fail. So he is going to 30 feet. 10, 20, 30. 50, 60. Are you still using the crystals? Or do you guys have light sources? Otherwise, it's pitch black down here.
I thought we broke off some crystals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so at 60 feet away, he would see you, so he's aware. That's all he is going to do. You note that he then draws his two-handed sword.
All right, it's on.
All right, Malachi, what would you like to do?
Well, what is this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90 feet? Is that how far this guy is? And he's coming right for us.
Yeah, it would be about 90 feet.
All right. What is range?
Probably closer to 80 feet because it was about 60 feet to Mavis.
All right. He's drawn his sword, and I am going to wait.
Okay. Are you readying an action for anything in particular, or are you just choosing to do nothing?
I'm just gonna kind of come right on up, right about here, I guess. And if he gets within 30 feet of me, I'm going to marionette his punk ass.
Okay. All right. Zirish Ipan, the magic user, does she have... She does not have anything all that great.
She does not have the range to get out of the smoke effect.
And she succeeds on her wisdom check. You want to bet that she doesn't have the range?
No, but I mean, I'm thinking, thinking she can't.
Okay.
Now it's going to make me look up a spell.
Can't move, she casts spell, right?
That is true. Because you can't cast and move. That is true. Well, it depends on what it says, though. Because let's see, this says may not have. Okay. Yeah, I will say, she. I'm looking for a good icon. There isn't really one. If that works. She casts Polymorph Self and changes into a giant vampire bat.
Gross.
And she will be able to fly 60 feet on the following turn. Father Seamus is Eldetto.
She needs to make a save. She's in the smoke.
She already made a save.
That was at the beginning. This is next round, right?
But I don't think it's per round. I could be wrong. But let me double check. It's.
I guess, did it burn up and go, or is it like a slow burn? I guess
No, it would be instantaneous burn.
Okay.
But I'm thinking the particles would be all in the air for a period of time.
Perhaps?
Yeah, it's a one and done.
All right. Well, fair enough.
I mean, it might be different if if it was a living bush.
Yeah.
Depending on how big it was.
I'm not mad. I killed the cleric. Yeah. I'm just trying to milk it. Come on, vampire back.
Bertram. And of course, Sir Goran would have mentioned that there were people down the hall. Bertram draws his 2 matchlock pistols. 20, 30 feet, and moves that far. So that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet roughly. Can he do it? I have to look up. Let's see. Matchlock. Musket. Pistol. Oh my god. He's at -1, but that is the limit of his range. He's going to go for it. He's going to try and shoot Mavis with a pistol at 90 feet. At -1. Ugh. So, at the end of this hallway, you see this guy, he's got one of these, he looks like one of the fucking musketeers, and he's got a matchlock pistol in each hand, and he cocks and fires, and it goes boom, and oh, wait. What does it say? Hold on. Is that what happens? Because maybe not. The Darkest Crawler. I believe that's in issue number 3. I'm checking to see if his if he even gets a flash in the pan. It might be. There's a possibility if you roll shitty enough that it misfires. Let's see. Maybe it wasn't this one. 2. Evidently not. I guess it was 1. Here, I thought I had included everything on my fancy GM screen that I made, but evidently not. Black powder firearms. Here they are. Okay. Firearms. Gunsmith. Assistant gunsmith. Gun types. I'm not going to use the armor penetration rule.
I was just kind of hoping he'd shoot his friend in the back that's in direct line.
Unmodified attack rolls in a certain range indicate that a misfire occurs. The firearm must be... Wait, unmodified attack rolls. What is the range? I mean, does it say what the misfire is? It says unmodified attack rolls in a certain... Oh, here it is. Misfires. This is a matchlock. Damp conditions. 1... So wait. It does. Nothing happens. You see him. So because he rolled a 5, and it is in damp conditions, matchlocks will misfire on a 1 through 6. And you hear a loud click, and nothing happens. You see that you see a little flash off of the pan where the fuse hits the pan. But that's it. Nothing. And that it says the firearm must be fully cleaned before it can be used again, requiring 1 turn. So it takes 10 minutes to clean one of these motherfuckers.
Wow.
And so nothing happened. I mean,
yeah.
matchlock pistols can be used as clubs, though, which, all right, Mavis. Mavis probably standing there. She's like, oh, and nothing happens. What would Mavis like to do?
Who's got that control human ring?
Also Alora. So
Well, look at her.
I know. Showing off. Let's see what the range is on the guiding bolt spell.
Oh, hell yeah.
That I might be able to win.
Guiding bolt is an auto hit thing, isn't it?
It is.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's basically like a cleric's magic missile.
Okay. I thought I saved it somewhere that is I can't find it. Oh wait. Guiding bolt. 120 feet.
You're golden.
Yeah, you could definitely you could hit either one of these guys. It's your choice. At 120 feet, because it's 90 feet from you to Bertram. So
I don't like that guy that tried to zap me or tried to shoot me with his pistol. So, and I saw him aim right at me. So I hit him for 7 points because I rolled.
okay. And he has to make a save versus spells.
Maybe sparkly.
Or be sparkly for a round. Spell save. He has to get better than 10. Not 20. Yeah,
get it out of the way.
He shrugs that off.
But
yeah,
like a true rolled character there.
your guiding bolt smashes into him, this golden light, and he kind of staggers back, but he's not sparkly. All right, Borman, what do you want to do? You're still invisible.
That's right. Dropping caltrips right there at my feet as I move along.
Okay.
Right to there. So right here is a bunch of caltrips.
Yeah, let me put a little mark there.
Yeah.
More bear traps?
Well, bear traps don't come set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that takes some work to set.
Yeah, so I'm thinking just something down here on the ground. I'm thinking we're all doing a withdrawal. We want to bring them to us. If Vampire Bat wants to run out ahead of everybody, then you do that, you Vampire Bat.
It worked well that they saw us, though, because now they're coming to us.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, caltrips.
Roll.
Are awesome. They are small metal spikes. Covers a 5 by 5 foot area. Creatures moving through the area have a 2 in 6 chance of treading on a spike. Victims suffer a 50% reduction of movement for 24 hours or until they receive magical healing. And
we've killed their cleric.
Yes. So, I mean, that's not to say that they don't have potions, but,
sure.
That
would taking out their main healing factor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of like that. Like, hey, we might not have taken out their attackers, but they can't heal.
I think we should fall back to like in around this corner here and really see
I
if
was
the
going
string.
with right now. The only two that are visible are like
Yeah,
Mavis, Malachi. Oh yeah, and Dentry, and they just have the three of them be like, "Oh shit, they saw us,"
and
and
fall
take
back.
off.
Yeah,
Literally right past Laura and Borman and
yeah.
Jackson are all gonna be like, "Hey, thanks for that. Free attack, free attack, free
So,
attack."
so Dentry, what would you like to do?
Dentry is gonna do just that. Oh shit, they saw us, and play dumb. Whoa,
Okay.
hey computer, stop popping up shit while I'm trying to play my damn turn. You didn't
I'm,
do shit the whole damn time.
I'm
And right
just.
when it's my turn, the computer's like pop ups galore.
Yes, yes. I was just adjusting the square.
No, not at you. Like I had like two other programs just like pop up 2 seconds ago. I'm like, what the right when I'm taking my turn, you want to have pop ups.
Right, right.
Oh, Dentry, obviously not having all the movement, will just be like, oh shit, they saw us. Wait, so this water, how does my ring, this like murky, nasty water,
Mhm.
how does my ring of water breathing play into that?
You're
So
not.
like,
It's not deep enough for you to have to worry about it. So
but like
I mean,
if
you would
I
have to
go
be.
under the water,
Oh, it's not even that deep. It is. Let's see.
I think it's like ankle deep right there.
That is area number 4. It is. I'll tell you. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I went the wrong direction. Okay. It is. Yeah, it's not very deep. Because this is a sloped passage, it's maybe at its deepest, like maybe 2 feet deep.
okay. But if I was just for future turns to end up in some of the mucky water
Hmm.
with the ring of water breathing, do I have to worry about any other saves besides water?
No. Well, I mean, you don't even have to make a save for water. You just would breathe the water.
Making sure you're not going to be like, oh yeah, by the way, this water's poisonous to you.
No. That it wouldn't. If you had to make any other, the only other thing that you would know that would likely be in the water would probably be like rot grubs.
Right. Okay. Cool. Just
And we'll
making
burn
sure.
them off you after the combat.
Yeah. We'll deal with that when we will cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, Dentry is just going with, oh shit, they saw us. Nice and loud. And then somewhere in here. A whole bunch of us right next to each other. Where the fuck am I? There. Actually, I will move to here, hoping that that's like slightly off site around the corner. So they have to kind of maybe turn that corner to see me.
Okay.
So I'm not like direct line of sight from the doorway.
Okay.
I can't do anything range wise because they're way far. So that's what I'm doing there.
Okay.
But I'm trying to like make it loud, like, oh shit, they saw the 2 or 3 of us.
Is someone talking and I'm not hearing them? Or are you
No,
just
I'm
saying
just
okay?
reading.
Oh, I hear him say okay, and I'm making sure that
hopefully
he's
they don't
just
even think that
saying
there's
okay,
others.
and nobody's
Oh.
like,
So Dentry, they can't hear you now.
Oh right, horn of blasting.
No, they can't hear
Oh.
your mic.
Oh, fuckers.
You might have to reconnect.
How about now?
yeah, can hear you.
There you go.
I can hear you now.
Okay. So the whole thing was I moved down slightly up. I went the southern path of the path so that I'm not in direct line of sight of Mr. Pistols. But I did a whole like run, they can see us. Hopefully so that they think it's just the 3 of us at the back that they're aware of and not the other 3 invisibles. And like we're running away. Oh no.
Right. Gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
afraid of them.
Okay. All right.
If they come towards us, that's good.
Laura, what would you like to do?
Let me see here.
Wait, I didn't attack. Can I do a little bit more movement, actually?
Yeah, you can double your movement if you'd like.
All right. In that case, I'll actually will go all the way over here then.
Okay. All right.
I would save that horn until they all get in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would hear the echo. I mean, at this range, they wouldn't be able to see Dentry, but
They hear that clankety clank.
they would hear that clank, and they would hear his yell, his bellowing yell echoing off the walls.
I'm gonna start moving, and I'm gonna drop the net of a snare behind me right here. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's going to work though. Let me.
Okay.
Just to. So it would be you can throw it. You could suspend it from above. Command word can. Oh, I guess it can. So yes, you could place it there and command it to basically fold up on whoever steps on it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do then.
Okay.
Looks like everybody's too jammed up for me to bypass them. Although nobody's going over the water, and I can, right?
Yeah, I mean these tunnels are like 8 feet tall.
1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, I can make that there,
Okay.
which is great.
All right. This young lady.
He's probably going to haul ass.
Start running.
Yeah. Well, we want him in the hallway.
She fails her wisdom check. So, she is going to run that way as well. But she doesn't have, well, she can double it. We'll move there and get in the way. Dolan. 10, 20, oh, wait. 10, 20, 30, 40. Double moving. Your friend had a character die in a 5e campaign?
Is that Brian talking and we can't hear him?
No.
Oh, no, I sent a message. I wasn't trying to take over the stream. I was just trying to.
No. No, it can happen in 5e. It's very rare. I've killed a couple of people in 5e, but
He failed the first save and crit failed the second one.
ugh, crit fail on that second one. That's 2 failures. Ugh.
Damn.
Yeah, it can happen. All right, Jackson, what would you like to do?
Not attack because that's stupid.
Yeah, you're invisible.
Yeah. And until somebody is all up on me, I am not attacking. But I do like the idea of like how he did like the cow traps and stuff. Thinking of setting like bracing the pole axe in case somebody like was running, but that's more like if they are like on a mounted item, not like just running, right?
Well, yeah, it would be if they were charging you. You could plant the pole axe or pole arm and brace it against them.
I will just stay the course and wait for them to be dumb enough to get to us.
Okay. All right. So you're just readying an action for anybody that comes near you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready an action next. All three of us invisible next to each other. Just okay. I'm on the southern wall. They're on the northern wall, and someone might lose a head.
Okay. So Sir Goran. Oh wait. 10, 20, 30. He does not step on a caltrip. 30, I will say... Well, so, Alora, you can give the command for the net, if you would like.
Make it so.
Okay, so he... Do this. He, who is not of giant strength, is caught in the net. Is there a save for the net? Save versus spells. Okay, so he needs to make a save versus spell. He needs to get a 12 or better. Exactly,
Oh,
12.
damn it.
Okay, so he is not caught in the net, and he is aware that it is there.
Okay, fair enough.
How many times can she use the command word? Like, can she command it to spring up from the ground now on the next person?
I don't
It's
know.
down in the muck, right?
I've never used it this way before.
I mean, it's still there. He's got to collect it. He got to take his time to turn his back to us and bend over to pick it up.
If he leaves it there, that means she could, in theory, use the command word for the
Yeah.
next person, and it could spring up on them,
You
right?
could, yes. I mean, I mean, yeah. It attempted to spring up. He got out. He dodged his way out of it just in time. He's
Wasn't it in
probably
this
he's
square?
not going to attempt to pick it up. He's got bigger fish to fry at this point. All right, Malachi. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. He's 40 feet away.
The potion control human. I think that's what it is.
I thought it was a ring.
No, I've got a potion.
Okay.
Let me look, because I gotta do potion of poison. Blah blah blah.
Oops, that's the wrong book. Let's see here. Potion.
Potion of control human.
Yep. Yep. Charm may be placed upon a human within 60 feet. One target may be charmed per round. They would get a save versus spells. Up to 6 maximum subjects. Up to 6 hit dice of humans may be charmed in this way. Normal humans count as half hit dice. Now what does that maximum subjects? This is only one person, so he being a level 9 knight.
Nope, I'm not gonna fuck with him.
He would be 9. He would be 9 hit dice. So
He'd be immune. Yeah. Let's make him save versus spells or be blind from my light spell that I'm gonna cast on his eyes.
okay. Okay, so he needs to beat a 12. He fails. He is blind.
There you go.
Neat.
He can't do shit.
So
Mm-hmm.
so Malachi casts light, and you see this knight's eyes just light up like flashlights, and he starts. His eyes cast light out towards you, and he then puts his hands up over his eyes, like, "I'm blind. I'm blind."
As your life is
whiner.
mine to reap, your soul is mine to harvest.
Did you want to move at all?
Thought I can't cast spell and move.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You are correct, sir.
No.
So this bitch, she is going to double move. Maybe. Let's see. This giant vampire bat. No, no, she's not going to move that far. 6, 7, 8, 9. She's going to move that far. She does nothing else. You just see this giant vampire bat come flying down. You know how bats kind of look clumsy. Comes flying down and clings to the 8-foot ceiling, looking right at you guys. But aside from that, does nothing. Or well, probably not looking right at you because bats are fucking blind. She's using echolocation. So, Bertram. 10, 20, 30. $90 feet to Malachi. He's going to take another shot. At -1. Well, -2 because of Le Darkness.
Malachi's got a 5
Oh.
AC.
So 16. And he is Thaco 15.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah, that hits -1. So
Yeah.
now there is this loud explosion, and you see fire and brimstone come out of the barrel of this pistol.
It's his other gun? He switched guns?
He has 2, one in each hand.
Okay. Well, one of them doesn't work.
Right, one of them, right. So that is his shot, but he does hit Malachi.
Oh no.
It grazes Malachi's shoulder for 1 point of damage. But you guys have never. So, first time in an encounter the weapon with this quality is fired, the noise trigger. Well, it can trigger a wandering. Yeah, it's going to trigger a wandering monster check for sure, and there aren't any. I mean, you guys have probably heard about firearms, but you've never actually seen one. And this thing goes off in this loud boom, and you see Malachi take a grazing hit, and it rattles you. I mean, if you weren't more seasoned adventurers, you would probably flee. Mavis, what would you like to do?
I'm probably gonna um I'm probably gonna double move
Okay.
down the hallway because that's the plan is to get out of the way and blast them right.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, 4. Okay.
Okay. So you take off running, and you can hear from the end of the hallway the guy with the pistols, Bertram, laugh. And he tells the rest of his party, "Slaughter them where they stand." Borman, what would you like to do?
I would like to. Yeah, I've got to go on and do it. I want to hit this guy right here. Man, I better go for this. No, which guy looks more armored? This guy or this guy?
Let's see here. Probably this guy.
This guy here?
Yeah, the big guy. Yeah, at the top.
All right. Yeah, that's better for me anyway. I'm
You
gonna
see
go.
that you see that he has in his hands what looks like a bigger version of what the other guy just shot Malachi with. Like it's big, and it almost is. It he has it, and on the front of the barrel is a big spike that comes down so that he can steady it like a not a tripod, but it steadies it in the ground.
Okay, so he's got to set up.
Yeah, all he's got to do is drop that spike and set it down.
Right. Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a sneak attack with a javelin of lightning. My last one.
Okay, go for it.
Wow.
So 22 to hit.
Probably hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does hit.
All right. So with that, that means him and Batgirl and Dude Man, because that's the 30-foot arc back towards me. They all need to save versus spells or take 40 points electrical damage.
Well,
save for half.
it would be a straight line. So let's see here. Straight line. You would get her, the bat, and him.
Oh, you're going from him. I'm Borman. This is me.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So straight line. Yep, you would get all three of them. All right.
Then yeah. Then they need to save versus spells or take 40 points of electrical damage. Save for half.
Okay, so the bat. Let's get a 16 or better. And she succeeds, so she'll take half damage. But
So she'll take 20.
She'll take 20. Hold on. It says. Contains a... Okay. Okay, so the bat is fried, and she reverts to her original form and is dead.
See ya, bitch.
So,
The knight.
Blinded by the bat. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ha ha ha.
The knight. Save versus spells. Fails. And he will take 40.
Yeah.
And he dies.
oh,
And this thing does 40 damage?
Well, no, it does 20, but because it's a sneak attack, it does double damage.
Right.
wow.
Shit.
Good.
And Dorlin. He's got a 12 or better.
Ha ha ha!
But
Suck it!
He fails, and he dies.
They really shouldn't have beaten up that old gnome guy. I don't have any
Right?
sympathy
Like,
for them.
seriously. They took out dude who was just trying to make a living.
Yeah. Well,
Bro, you
So-
just took out 3 of them in one strike.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mormon was like, I've got 5 more of those. Where those come from, you son of a bitch? Follow me down the hall. And I'm gonna move my 20 feet and hug this wall over here.
Okay.
Kind of blend out of thing, and yeah, come on down the hall, bitch.
Okay. Dentry, what would you like to do? Yeah, I mean the hall lights up with this blue, arc of lightning that now not only does the air in here smell like a sewer, a very humid sewer, but it also smells like burning flesh and ozone.
You'll hear Borman call down the hallway. I can't wait to loot these motherfuckers.
Oh gosh. At this point, I'm like, I'm gonna not run, but I'm gonna say, I hope that was one of ours, but keep running. Knowing what that was and kind of just like stop, like, all right, maybe we don't need to keep running. This might be.
Yeah, I fucked them up. I'm down here right next to you. I just kind of scooted around the corner. I'll let you know. Oh, I fucked them up, man. They're fucked. We got this. Fuck them whores.
So are you not running anymore? What are you doing, Dan?
No more running, and like ain't nobody coming close. So at this point, I'm kind of like, all right, well, let's just hang back and see how this goes. Because at this point, like, I think we're not gonna need to keep moving. We've
Yeah,
drawn them in, and we did what we need to do, which is draw them in.
Okay.
So at this point now, if anything, I think I'm actually turn back around and be like, all right, let's head towards them.
Okay.
Yep,
You
fuck
can
them.
go ahead and move. You could double move if you'd like.
I don't know if I want to like. Okay, wait. Borman's not invisible anymore.
No.
Malachi's not invisible.
Yeah, Malachi's
Let
not.
me not bunch up with the two guys who aren't invisible, because that seems like a well. Ooh, no, yeah, let's do that.
Use
Okay.
them as invisible as an invisible shield wall.
1, 2. I'm gonna move up next to Alora, in front of Alora. Or wait, no, not in front of Alora, but next to Alora, kind of in between the two invisible.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Meat shield.
Oh no, not next. Because if they do some kind of area effect, I'll be next to them. That's a bad idea.
Well, they're not going to shoot at you with an area effect if you're one person.
True-ish.
I don't know.
We haven't seen what that one back there can do yet, so let me not do that. No,
she's a monkey.
I'm gonna hang back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to here.
Okay.
Getting monkey with it.
We don't know what they got. They might have scrolls or spells and stuff, and I'd rather it not affect the two people that are still invisible.
Alora, what would you like to do?
Oh, wait, I moved the wrong ass character that on the way back. Sorry, I pulled back Jackson instead of Gentry.
Right.
There we go.
I'm gonna use the horn.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. That would get both of them.
What we want to hear.
The Horn of Blasting.
I think it's like 2d6, isn't it?
Yep, it is 100 feet long, 20 feet wide at the end, and suffer 2d6 damage.
4. Not that great.
Well, they might be deaf.
Yeah, it's something.
And
It adds to the effect of everything that's happened to them since they started this combat, which
is a lot.
Yeah.
4 of their people dead quickly.
Yeah.
let's see.
And they haven't really even done anything but...
She succeeds and is not deaf. He does not and is deaf now.
Mop.
Yes.
Mop.
Yes, he is deaf. And let's see what else. We will say there is a 2 and 6. Oh, oh man. So the ceiling of this of the sewer collapses.
I'm going to have to buy more cow trips when I go to town. Damn it.
Right here. And seals off this doorway. They both need to make a save versus paralysis. Oh, Bertram fails and is going to take 1d10 damage for 8 and is buried in the rubble. Alexis.
Gonna want to join our team.
Alexa.
Hunting motherfuckers.
He's getting an 11 or better. She fails. It takes 1d10 damage.
Yeah. Should I roll the d10 or you do it? Okay, cool.
-2, and she is trapped in the rubble. And this door
Cool.
is now sealed off in a cave collapse.
Your
Can we-
caltrops,
Alright.
I mean, you could gather them. They're
Yeah.
not on the.
Well, I mean, if they're
They're
trapped
also
in,
going to be covered in muck. I mean, leave them
Yeah.
alone. They're caltrops.
oh yeah, I'm just gonna avoid them. But if they're
Oh.
laying down, and can we clear that if we take time?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're just kind of. I mean, oh boy, his head is all sticking out. Can we still attack him while he's down?
You can see like his legs are sticking out. And like probably the bottom part of his fancy jacket. But for the most
Are
part,
any of us
most
chaotic?
of him is buried underneath the rubble.
Are any of us chaotic?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like none of us
Malachi
would-
is. Malachi is a little dark. He's going that
I was
way.
like, he's the only one who might take some pleasure in torturing him. The rest of us, we're like, kill him, fine, but not torture him.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
dilute them.
Yeah, Malachi is headed up that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are out of combat essentially.
Well, we need to cut his legs off and let him bleed out.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm not gonna stop
Oh,
you from doing it.
Malachi will. Malachi will start skinning his legs, you know, and
That's
getting
why I was
in
like,
there
who's
and
chaotic?
poking and
I mean,
finding
you
veins
don't
and
have a
pulling 'em out.
you don't have a paladin with you. I mean, Mavis might have a little bit of a problem with it, but
He needs to be mercy killed at this point. You gotta
No.
do it fast. And be like, you're doing it all wrong.
I only have a dagger.
Good to know.
I come over like, I don't really support what you're doing, but if you're gonna do it, here's a scimitar.
Oh, no, I can't use that. You'll have to do it. But if you just stick it up his groin area, I'll kind of hold his legs back. So go on and get him. Get it up in there.
No, that's not gonna be. Nope, I can't do that. Nope. You can hold a scimitar, you just can't use it as a weapon.
I mean,
Right.
he could use it. He'd be -3 to everything he does with it, though.
Right. I mean, I'm just basically trying to kill the guy. I'm not trying to string it out. But I mean, if only his legs are showing. I mean, there's arteries and shit in there. I mean, I'm taking if
How
you
many
cut
turns will
them.
it
And,
take for Dentry to get up there then?
yeah. I'm just going to
see.
start skinning stuff on him until he leaks out.
He's a pretty strong dude. Let's see.
No, Dentry just come up, move a stone so somebody can coup de grace him. Like, just uncover enough of him to coup de grace him.
Sounds cool if we can do that.
He is going to be able to get out in one turn. She, let's see, what does Alexa have? She has. Oh, she also has a 2 and 6. She's buried. She ain't getting out.
Well, so yeah, one turn though. I mean, that's plenty of time for us to get up there and kill
Oh, yeah.
him. I mean,
Let's say that all that time passes and
Yeah.
these two come up and kind of strategically pull some rocks to clear enough of him so we can see a vulnerable portion of his body
Okay.
and then kill him.
and kill him.
Okay.
Not torture, just
You-
kill him.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to move some of the take the time to move some of the rocks, I would say you get a +2 on your attack against him.
Are we back in initiative then?
No, just go ahead and make your attack.
Okay.
because he's still trapped.
I was like, don't put us back in a different. That's stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking it's sooner or later he'll die if we keep doing stuff to him. I mean,
How about 18 to hit him?
That's gonna hit.
start taking his armor off so we can get in there better.
For the purposes of this, I'm gonna just like take away. I'm gonna like set my shield down to do a two-handed attack on his trapped butt.
Sure.
So that should give me an extra 1 on this attack here.
Okay. Yeah, you stab him pretty good with your bastard sword, but he is still wiggling and bleeding profusely.
Oh damn!
Does somebody else want to make an attack on him?
Yeah, Jackson will try too.
Yeah.
We're all just over here, just like
Yeah.
ganging up on him.
That
He wants it over as much as you do at this point.
there it is.
At 20.
Yep. That
Come on.
that gets him.
Oh,
I mean,
and then
that's a nat 20. Did we uncover his head in this process?
Yeah. Yes. You are able to put him down.
we just want to keep cleaning back the rubble and see if we can get through there. And
Interrogate the monk.
yeah,
Someone Kool-Aid Man on through.
Yeah, that's why I brought up Dentry. I'm like, Dentry's just gonna manual labor this, like, just chuck stuff until he keeps moving stuff. Just
yeah. Gorman's strong too, so I mean, he can. We got a crowbar. I mean,
yeah.
That's
Yep.
true.
I figure the three of us get up in here, Borman,
yeah,
Dentry, Jackson, and just keep going at it.
yeah. We're gonna pick up our caltrips and our net.
And when I get to her, Jackson, who loves to give people the chance to not be dead, the dude with the guns, he had to die. He was clearly their leader, so screw him.
But we want to
But
loot him too.
Oh yeah, no, they're going to loot all of them. But how long does it take us to get to her?
It's gonna take you 2 turns to get to her.
All right, let's take a rest before we clear her out. Then
Yep.
just do it. We'll get right to her. We'll rest, so we're all not taking any minuses to our rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, hold on just a moment.
Because I'm going to offer her a chance to live.
I have no problem with that.
But I want to interrogate her and find out, like, who did the thing to our friend? What are they down here for? So we can maybe get more information.
And what are you trying to dig in the big pool for?
And what are you doing here? And if she's like, screw you, you killed my friends. All right, okay. That's it. Gave you a chance.
Yeah. Well, that's a real dumb decision, lady, but
Yeah.
Like, why? Now look at the party. Why do they never choose life?
No.
And all of my offering people life, I think only one person said, okay, I'll live. I like living.
Malachi will be watching behind us.
That's a smart thing to do. What is he rolling? He gets worried when he starts rolling lots of dice.
I don't know, because it could be anything. He could be rolling.
Saying is that I just worry.
He could be rolling her reaction, how much damage she's taking as this is going on. It could be wandering monsters. I don't know.
It's true. She could be slowly dying under the rubble. Like, we just didn't get to her in time.
But he's got creatures moving down the hallway, so that's a hint.
Probably.
That thing.
I mean, there was a whole gunshot and stuff.
Oh, and a horn of blasting and a big lightning bolt thing. We made some noise, people's death cries.
The sewer collapsed partially. I knew somebody
Yeah.
cared about that.
Yeah, we're not quiet, are we? One person who makes no noise, and the rest of us make all of the noise.
Well, the person that made no noise said a fucking sneak attack, lightning attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So much for no noise.
that
You made all the noise too.
yeah, that
Man,
was
that
pretty
was
fun.
so that was crazy.
They lined
That
up
was a
in the
well
hallway.
executed attack, though, y'all. Like I think that was way better than if we had tried to like pull them in or fight them
Yeah,
out in their area.
Yeah.
I definitely
Chris is
wanted.
like, that went way quicker than I thought it would. I'm mad. I put all this time into rolling these characters.
Yeah, that went pretty good. Uh,
I know you're mad because I'm sure they had some cool shit that they could have done.
no, they were pretty evenly matched with you guys, to be honest.
Level 9 knight was he their highest? Because we're all
Yeah, that's pretty
level.
high.
Yeah, we're all level 6, 7, and 8. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Jackson hadn't taken that whole loser level, he'd be level 8.
We have a way
Yeah.
to reverse that quickly now. I think
Reverse that level loss?
not that one, but if it happens again, it's one of those. I think the cleric, or we have a potion.
Oh, yeah, okay, that works. I was like, you can give me a level back? I'll take it. I'll take it. What do I have to do? What do I have to kill?
Oh, we have to time warp.
Let's do... No.
Yeah, there is a spell that can protect a Dank's level loss.
Oh.
Everybody can roll 1d6.
1d6? Okay.
Yeah, if you have the hearing skill, so everybody's got a 1 in 6 chance. If you have the hearing skill,
Those are D4.
then you can you get
Maybe it's
whatever.
got a 1.
Okay.
Is that what you're, is it the 1 or the 6 that gives you the...
One is a success.
Okay,
So
maybe it's
yeah,
good.
Foreman rolled a 1, but he's got hear noise at 4 out of 6. And
Okay,
then
so Borman hears it.
yeah, but Malachi got a 3.
Yeah. So anybody else get 1s or hit their threshold for hear noise?
We're not in the wilderness, so I don't get the benefits to my hearing abilities.
Mavis got a 1, so yeah.
So Mavis and Borman, you hear something big sloshing through the water and like scraping. It sounds like something big is scraping on the sewer walls
Behind us?
behind you from the west.
I'm going to go ahead. It's been 10 minutes since the battle. So I'm going to go ahead and do my invisibility. That's okay.
Okay,
There
yeah,
might not be some tunnel cleaner.
but you have not succeeded in taking a short rest. Your rest is interrupted, so everybody will be at a -1 for attacks. It's a minus. It's
We weren't forced into the rest. We were just taking it.
right, but it's the end of the hour.
It timed out just right.
Yeah. -1 penalty to attack and damage rolls until you have rested for 1 turn. So, everybody can roll initiative.
3 and 4.
Ugh. Dantry is too preoccupied with clearing the rocks to notice or want to be active.
He's tuckered out.
Jackson just doesn't have initiative ever. Are we at -1 for these rolls too?
No.
No. I don't say damn, because then I'm really screwed.
So I would assume that Mavis and Borman would have let the rest of the party know that they can hear something moving, something
Yeah.
sloshing and scraping on the walls moving up behind them.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So I will say that you were not. You're not surprised. Let's see if they are. Well, they're never surprised. But the dragon is not surprised. So,
I'm sorry, you said what?
so Mavis, what would you like to do?
Is that what I think he said?
Can I see any of the things when I turn around?
Or what kind of light source are you using? So I mean,
Crystals.
a torch gives off a 20-foot radius, so it'd be 40 feet. You could
So I can't
see
see
10, 20,
anything.
30, 40. You could see out to here. Probably not.
Okay, I'm gonna break. There's just crystals all over the walls, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's crystals.
Can I break one off and throw it to see if I can get better visibility on what's coming?
Sure, you could throw it 30 feet. You can only throw it 30 feet, though. I mean, it'd be
Well, that's something.
be like throwing a dagger.
Okay, so right around here, and it gives off like 10 feet of light or something else.
Yeah, it would be. It gives a 5-foot radius, so yeah, it would be able to see out to here.
Okay. Well, I don't even know what's coming, so. Wait, I didn't need to draw more. Okay, I can walk across the gross water. When something does come, I can tell what it is.
Okay. Hold on. Let me add these up real quick. Okay. So let's see. Does he have infravision? Does not say. I would say probably does not. Maybe. Doesn't say. And then the question is, does he give a shit? Oh, really? He is indifferent and uninterested. He How does he feel about this, though? He doesn't care about that either. So you hear whatever this loud, big thing sloshing around is. 10, 20, 60. Comes closer, but it sounds like it's going north.
Oh, cool.
Laura, what would you like to do?
Let that go.
I'm not doing shit. I hear them splashing up north. Yeah, fuck it.
What would Laura like to do?
I have the eyes of the eagle. I don't know if that lets me see anything. It's so dark in here.
Eyes of the Eagle.
Wait, there's crystals at the end of the hall. Maybe I can see something over there.
So it says. So you can see 100 times better, but it doesn't say anything about light. So probably, I mean, you could basically you're looking through like binoculars, but it's still dark.
Okay.
Is there?
I'm not gonna sweat it if it's moving past us. Then fine.
Okay. Malachi, what would you like to do?
Malachi is gonna move right over here and wait.
Okay.
He'll point his +1 crossbow down the hallway, and the first thing that crosses that light, he's gonna try to shoot him.
Okay. So you're readying an action.
Yeah.
What about Borman?
Borman would use the ring, and he's gonna start. He's gonna use 10. He'll move right here.
Okay. All right. Jackson.
Jackson is gonna go with not being quartered is a good idea, and maybe keep digging some rubble.
Okay, so you're going to keep digging out rubble. These guys. You see, so Borman, you had your action, or was it Borman or it was Borman?
Oh, Malachi.
It was Malachi. You see a brain zombie come into the light.
Gotta take a shot.
Okay.
19 to hit. Thaco is 17.
I'm sure that hits. I will double check, but yeah, that hits.
And that is 3 points of damage.
Okay, so you see this brine zombie in the darkness take a crossbow bolt in it, and then from behind it you hear like a crowd of them. 10, 20, 30, 40. There's a second one. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40. Oops. Okay. They are just kind of piling in here, and they are real interested in getting to you guys at this point.
You left one
Oh,
off.
shit.
Oh, yes, I did. All right. Dentry, what would you like to do?
Oh, this is not good. Have I been informed that we're getting zombified from behind?
I don't know. Probably.
We've said something's coming at the very least. Something's coming. Shh.
Well, I don't. Well, I clank my way over to the front because I'm a front liner, and that's what I do.
Okay. You can
I
double
will-
move.
1, 2, oh, clank, clank, clank my way to here.
Okay. All right. All right, Mavis. Now, I know what you're probably wanting to do.
Yeah. The only sane thing to do when it's a bunch of zombies.
Yes. What does it? It doesn't say. It doesn't say a range. Let's see. 20, 30. They're 40 feet away, and they can see you. So I think that's probably enough. So if you want to turn, you certainly can.
Yeah. I don't remember what I rolled. Is it 2d4?
So roll 2d6. To determine the number of hit dice that are affected.
It's 8.
So you can affect 2 of them.
Okay.
And then... Determine the number of hit dice. And then roll 2d6 again.
5.
Alright. Oh! What level are you?
8.
So the first 2, you see the first 2 explode,
Sweet.
and they just burst it like overripe rotten melons and pop. Le Dragon.
What kind of dragon is it? Just curious.
It is a white dragon.
Oh, cold.
Still does not give a shit.
It's eaten. That's got to be what it is.
Alora, what would you like to do?
Should I blast him? If we collapse the tunnel in both directions, then I don't have to worry about anything, right?
That's true. That is true.
I'll try the
horn
horn
blasting.
again.
Okay. So that will get all of them. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
4. God, I'm rolling terribly today.
Give each of these guys 4 points of damage.
Probably hide back a little bit. Yeah.
And they have... How did that work? Oh, save versus spells. I will make one roll for all of them. They are not deaf. Although, I mean, they're zombies. I don't know if they can potentially hear or not. And there is a 2 in 6 chance of the ceiling collapsing. The ceiling does collapse. Okay, so... Oh, boy.
Hey guys, we're safe.
Good job.
Might not ever get out, but I could probably just blast the rocks out of the way. Well,
And these guys need to make a save versus paralysis. And they fail. So all of them, they all take another 6 points from collapsing
Collapse.
rocks.
I stepped away for a second. I come back. I see another square. I'm like, oh, something collapsed.
yeah.
Yeah, she horned them.
You make it sound dirty. And they are essentially permanently trapped. They do not have the strength to get out of there. And so this collapse, she lights off the horn, and you hear and the ceiling, the walls rattle, and you see the ceiling of the sewer collapse and basically cuts off this route here. You are now trapped between, in this section. You've got brine zombies behind you, possibly a white dragon. It's up to you how you want to do. What
We want to go back to clearing the way towards the monkey.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, let's
I
all
said we
take in.
finish that rest though.
Yeah, you're gonna take your rest.
Taking a
Might as well at
rest.
this point.
Yep. Having a
Unless
sandwich.
being here is gonna kill us.
Well, that's an interesting question as well.
Don't ask that.
Everybody can make a intelligence ability check. You want to roll under your intelligence.
Malachi got it.
Mavis did not make it, and neither did Alora.
Okay.
One of my characters made it.
Which one?
Dentry.
Okay.
Well, the Dentry.
So, Dentry and did you say Malachi got it?
Yeah.
So Dentry and Malachi realize that the air in here is rather quickly growing stale. You have the potential to suffocate in here in 3 turns.
All right, let's hop to it
Well,
then.
more than that. We'll say like 3 hours, and this area is going to be.
Oh, it was Jackson that got it. My bad.
Yeah, you guys know that the air in here is growing quite stale, and you will have the potential to suffocate in 3 hours.
Well, we can rotate people for the rest and keep bodies constantly moving rock.
Just because
I like that idea.
If you are using a torch, it will cut that down to an hour and a half.
No torches. Then we have these glow sticks on the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that glow crystal.
Yeah.
I would assume that Borman collected his caltrops and Alora collected the net.
I did say
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want the net back for sure.
All right, so you're going to go back to digging out you're going to take your 10-minute break and then go back to digging out the rock, right?
Well, actually, we're gonna keep a couple people digging on it for the first 10 minutes, and we're gonna trade them out. So everybody will get. It's taking longer than 10 minutes to dig out. So if 2 people work on it during the first rest, and then we switch them out with fresh people, everybody gets their rest, and we keep people digging on the way out. Only so many people can touch the rock pile at a time.
True.
So I'm just
this
thinking,
is like a 15-foot wide corridor. So
if we have 6 people on our party, every 10 minutes one of them is resting, the other 5 are working. We're fresh the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
That is.
We can have like 2 people like working at the thing, other people kind of pulling the loose rocks away from it, so they're not just piling up behind us. Get a little assembly line going here. Do 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 do.
So, I need to find out what condition she is in. What condition her condition is in. Oh, she is unconscious.
oh, well, we need to take all of her stuff.
But you are able to dig your way through, and you find this blonde woman with curly blonde hair.
Wrap her up in the net so she can't get out no matter what.
Good idea.
Leg. So. And the way she is dressed, she's dressed rather in very loose-fitting clothing with some leather armor accents, but overall she is dressed almost more like a entertainer, like a performer.
Well, we're not taking bra and panties, but we have to take all that stuff away.
So
I'm just not to be perverted, but she is now.
She doesn't have really anything spectacular on her. But on the first guy that you killed, he had on him. You find that he has this really, really fancy hat, big floppy brim with bright colored feathers in it. He has a very cool looking sword that is quite shiny, and it has giant runes etched into the blade. And he of course has the two matchlock pistols and a ammunition pouch with 20 shots and a powder horn with 20 shots worth of black powder.
I don't really care about the pistols.
Yeah, but we can prove that we got the guy and he sucks. So we might be like,
Oh yeah,
heroes.
we could.
Really? You don't care about the pistols?
No, they're too loud. Strange shit. There's a chance that they fucking go dead. That's just not interested in the pit. Borman and Malachi. Malachi
Wait.
is not.
You're not even interested in like reselling the pistols, Mister?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying as far as neither of my characters wants to use the pistols.
Whoever wants to check out the hat can, of course, check out the hat.
Yeah, for identification purposes, we need to check it out and look at hats. And Malachi rolled well below his intelligence
Okay.
Done.
It is.
at the hat. I'm going to put 2 matchlock pistols and shit on the party treasure list if nobody's wanting them.
Go for it. I think so many people will be happy that we killed this dude.
Yeah.
But they get it proof.
So it works like a helm, but it is just a hat. And I'll set this up for ye.
So the hat is just a flamboyant hat that looks like a helm? Wears like a helm?
No, it looks like a hat, but here you realize that it is magical.
Yeah.
I'll put it here.
Thank you.
Something.
Anytime. I don't know if she heard me or not, but trying to respond.
This is the hat.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Wow, he's creepy.
Telepathy.
It is a hat of telepathy.
That seems very much up Malachi's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll use it the most effectively for sure.
Malachi thinks that's a wonderful thing to wear. It totally matches my robes.
Sure. Who
Hell
wants
no
to? Does anybody want to check out the sword?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sword. Make a intelligence ability check.
All right. I'll roll my 2. Malachi will have made the check. Borman did not.
So Malachi checks out the runes on this blade, and this longsword is like a basket hilt longsword. So it's that bastard child in between rapier and longsword, and he examines it, and he determines that it is a +1 sword, +3 versus giants.
It's a giant slayer.
It is a giant slayer.
Yeah. Okay. I still don't think that's better than the Frost brand.
Well, I mean, if you're facing giants,
Maybe. But, yeah. I don't know.
So
Y'all want me to put it in the bag?
For now.
Yeah.
Where's the slayer? Yeah, it just acts as a plus. Is that right? Yeah. Acts as a +3 swords against giants and giant kin. Trolls, ogres, anything that would be considered a giant would be +3 at Inks, and it inflicts +3 damage. Oh wait, used against true giants, acts as a +3 sword and inflicts double damage.
Oh.
So there's that.
Yeah. Keep that around just in case we get giants, and I'll pull it out.
All right, put it on your character sheet.
For that against giants.
Put it on your character sheet.
And I will just get this out of the way now. Table C.
Things that I can pull out of the bag when I need.
Yeah. Well, you go through swords.
Shh. Don't say that.
Okay,
So
I didn't.
Are you putting
Who
it
wants
up?
to
Or
make
you,
the first percentage check for Bertram?
I'll do the first one.
I mean, y'all
21.
should do all the rolls. I didn't do anything this turn.
Well, I killed a whole bunch of these people, but I don't want to take all the rolls.
21. Roll a d4.
1.
And roll a d20.
16.
You find a gem worth 500 gold pieces.
Cool.
Make another percentage check. Somebody.
I leave it to a Mavis or a Laura.
Okay.
It's not like you're not weaseling out.
You're
of
gonna
your
get a
roll.
lot of these, so.
Yeah.
That isn't anything.
That is nothing. Hold on a second.
Are you saying you're forcing me into rolling? Is that what you're saying?
It's just fair. I mean,
Fine.
Fine.
I hear your fairness.
Yeah. I mean, we're all a team, and I mean, your guys, do a lot of. You guys have your moments to shine, and this just happened to be the time for poison bombs and lightning bolts.
Yeah, so somebody needs to make another percentage check.
Poison bombs and lightning bolts and horns of
And
glass.
look at you with a 10. Why are you crying?
Ooh. Okay.
Can't cry. Look at that. That's one of the funky rolls.
I'm just so impressed by you all that I feel humbled.
So there are going to be 2 items. Roll a d4.
Rolled so good, you got to roll again.
A 4. And roll percentage. You find... Where is it? You find a jar of magical unguent.
What?
It is this.
You find a jar of onions. Wait, what?
Magical onions.
Make everybody around you start crying.
We thoroughly fucking annihilated the murder hobo posse right then. You know that?
Oh, absolutely. They deserved all of the murder hoboing.
They got put down. Yeah.
We came up with a good tactic. We eliminated their leader.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to deal with a bunch of zombies on the back end. Like, this was solid use of skills and planning.
I think that Dentry's really gonna want this.
Oh.
It This is what is in the jar. Basically, it's like Vicks Vapor Rub, and you just rub it on to the wound or diseased portion of your body, or eat some for poison.
And I found one of these.
Yes,
Nice.
it has 5 doses in it.
All right, let me write that down somewhere.
The poison and the disease.
Oh, wait. No, this makes sense to give to the healer.
Yeah, I
Who can
should
then
write
give it
it
out as
down.
needed.
Okay.
This makes much more sense to give to the healer because you can heal everybody as
Yeah.
needed. Hey, does anybody need this?
It's got that first aid symbol on it, you know.
And Brian, roll a d4 again. And roll percentage. 82.
This could be
That's
good.
funny. My brain said it's 72. And
Oh,
I rolled
oh
82.
shit. Oh my. Okay.
What?
This is
What?
funny. This a net of.
Wow, a D4 plus 8 though. That's epic.
So you find another net of snaring, but this one is different. It's a net of aquatic snaring. It will only function underwater.
Gentry
I
gets
think that goes with our Mr. Hook and Chain guy.
It's trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can
The
go
only reason
fishing
I
for
would ever
Nessie.
have it is if I fall in the water. And I'm like, save me.
Yeah.
Go fishing
All right.
for old Rivy with the hook, chain, and a net of aquatic snaring.
Hey man, that plan came out great. But
That did work well. Yes.
Borman will take it. What is it called?
Net of aquatic snaring.
Net of aquatic snaring.
Well, you should be giving it to the guy that's got the ring of water breathing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ring of water walking because you can use it over the water. You're always on water.
Yeah. We'll just. Borman's already got it written.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like the only time I'm in water is if something went wrong.
You get 3 more percentage rolls.
What'd you say?
3 more percentage rolls for whoever wants to take the first one.
All right, it's my turn. I'll do it with a 14.
Ooh.
That seems good.
Bertram in his stash had 5,000 copper pieces.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Make another percentage roll.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Nope, nothing on that one. And last percentage roll. Nothing on that one.
Okay. You still got some pretty good loot.
All right. Well, that was just the first guy.
That was just the first person?
Yes, that was just Bertram, the leader of Vnus Deus Company.
Okay.
The second guy.
Malachi's in the corner posing with the hat.
So I would. You guys are probably all up looting the camp at this point.
Gentry is breathing the water like, wow, this is so cool. I can breathe this.
I don't think you wanted to breathe that. So Mavis, the cleric, you find that you kind of look over this cleric. He was a cleric of Vnus. And this is the holy symbol of Vnus. I mean, it is so vile that you
I don't want anything to do with it.
You don't even want to touch it. I mean, this is the exact polar opposite of your alignment. But
it's chaotic.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Malachi's like, oh, you say chaotic, huh?
I mean, Malachi's like, if I throw it in that big thing of poo over there, we might be able to grind out a real big monster to get experience on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 rolls. Who wants to make the first percentage check?
It's my turn.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. You killed the cleric, one-shotted him, so.
88.
That's nothing. Next
right.
percentage check. That is nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Alright.
Nothing.
Damn.
There any more?
Yeah, everybody's
there's
got to do
3
it
more.
twice. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Big money, big money.
Nothing.
And the 7th, 26.
Nothing.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Oh wow.
The cleric had nothing of use for us?
Nope.
I was surprised the 26 didn't hit.
Me too.
It must have been a 20% table or something.
So the knight is wearing, aside from the muck that got on him from, of course, tromping out into the sewer and then going blind and freaking out. His armor is very, very shiny and very, very immaculate for the most part. I mean, when you guys entered, he was in the process of polishing his armor and his sword.
Well,
His sword
neither
is
of
magic
my
now.
characters know what the fuck that has to do with anything because they failed their intelligence checks.
Okay.
Oh, there's one.
Gentry's like, I've seen armor like this before.
Yes, Dentry is aware that this is magical full plate armor.
Tell me more.
He also has
Tell me more.
on his belt. It's kind of tied with a leather strap and attached to his belt is a coil of rope.
Does it seem fancy or special?
You can take a look at it.
I don't know. Nope.
Just by asking that means you have to roll a die. Oh, one of your guys hit it, right?
Yeah, Alora is under. I rolled under my intelligence, right?
So
Okay.
And Mavis was like, I care not for rope.
Mavis drooled on herself with a
Yeah.
20.
you have determined that this is a magical rope.
Sweet.
He's wearing, or in a pouch on his belt, you find a ring.
Ooh.
But it's not on his finger.
No.
And then try and determine this stuff. Oh, okay.
You're
Well-
looking at this, it looks very similar to rings that you already have. It is another ring of invisibility.
What's
yeah.
that? Does anybody else want to be invisible?
Entry.
Well, oh, okay. Wait, let me look at what Dentry would have to part with the ring of water breathing because he's not going to give up the ring of protection.
Okay.
Right,
I mean, the ring of water breathing is a very specific.
Yeah, just keep
True.
Yeah, you'll have to say I have to take off this ring and put on this.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can only wear 2 at a time.
Okay.
And
Well,
the
I'll
last
take a ring invisible.
The last is that this is a very fancy-looking 2-handed sword.
I mean, two-handed sword, you say?
Malachi would have made the check. So
You're
would
able to
Blaine.
determine that this
Yeah.
is a magical sword. So you got
Alright.
magical armor, some kind of magical rope, and a magical 2-handed sword.
I mean, the magical armor is the first thing that
So
we.
the only
figured
problem
out.
with the full plate armor is that, of course, full plate armor is specific. It is tailored to this knight. So anybody else that wears it is going to be. They don't get the benefit of full plate. It is
Unless we take it to somebody and get it like refitted.
Yeah, you're gonna have. Yeah, they're gonna have to do quite a bit of work to refit it.
How close to my body size would you say he is? This is for Dentry. Like, is it a close fit or is it nah? Y'all are too far apart.
No, you're a half orc. And this guy's a level 9 knight. What is your strength?
16.
And wow, it's very close to your size.
Okay, cool. When you say magical, like, what's magical about it?
You're gonna have to get it refitted and wear it to find out.
Okay. Does anybody? Nobody else wears full plate but me, right?
Borman.
Oh.
Borman's, but man, I've got -2 AC and I already have full plate +1.
I know we both have full plate +1, so like,
I've got a shield +1. Yeah, let's see if we could get it fucking. I mean, if it's just
we'll put it on.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait.
We could put it
question
on.
to the DM is, if we put it on, will we know what magic effect it has?
Yes.
Okay, then we can decide about tailoring it after that. So
Yeah.
I'll don and doff to figure out what it is.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
Or I'll doff and don in that order. We can worry about tailoring it once we know which one of us would benefit better from it.
Yeah.
It's like some kind of like extra special that works with Borman's abilities, then you should get it. We both have great AC already.
Yep.
So.
Or it's cursed and now you're fucked.
Only holy people can wear this armor. Damn it! Now he's not holy. He's a freaking knight slaughtering people. He can't be holy.
So,
I don't like the way you laugh, sir. He's like, about that.
So Dentry puts this armor on, and even though it is not tailored to him, and and it doesn't exactly fit. It's a little tight in places and chafes. Dentry no longer wants to ever take this armor off.
Ooh, okay. Is it cursed?
And Dentry's armor class becomes 9.
No, it's cursed armor?
Yes.
Well, how is he wearing cursed armor?
I think I can remove a curse, but we gotta wait till tomorrow morning.
Well, we'll definitely stay here overnight to do that while we, I don't mind camping out here overnight just to get Dentry back in normal armor.
Borman, you wish you had this armor. This is the best armor ever. There's been no armor that's ever like this. Everyone else who's ever worn armor before dreams of wearing my armor now. And I just want to let you know that this is the armor of all armors. The best armor.
So
there's no other armor that's better than this.
Alora was the one that was checking out the rope.
Yes.
Make a save versus spells.
Ooh, okay. Fuck, it's been a while. So I have 12. So I roll under 12.
No, you want to roll over for a save.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Okay.
But you get a plus. You get +2 because you're around people with shit.
That's true.
Okay. It says I need 12 though. So
Okay.
didn't make it.
So and then
The rope attacked me. Something.
and 3 other people around Alora. Jackson, Malachi,
this party was cursed into attacks.
And the unconscious chick. So the one end of this rope goes up and coils around Alora's neck, and she takes it starts to strangle her. dealing 6 points of damage. The rope then, the other end of the rope coils around the unconscious girl's neck and coup de grace her, just chokes her out right then and there.
Fuck.
And it then snakes up and goes to around Jackson's neck. Jackson, you can make a save versus spells.
What's my spell save? Please be better than 12. Oh, damn, I got under.
So Jackson also is now being strangled and takes 8 points of damage. And the last bit of rope flings over and tries to strangle Malachi. Malachi can make a save versus spells.
Why do they have so many cursed items?
This one knight had like 3 cursed items.
Nope, I failed.
And so now Malachi is being strangled and
Can I use
takes
the
7
dispel
points
rod?
of damage.
Can I use the dispel rod to make this thing calm the fuck down?
You can't. So if dispel magic can be used to stop strangling one person at a time.
Well, I'm choosing me
Okay.
first.
So yes, you save yourself before trying to save others. So,
You gotta put on your own oxygen mask. That's what I've heard.
so yes, Alora is able to stop the strangulation of herself, but Jackson takes another 3 points, and Malachi takes another 8 points.
Okay, I'm gonna save Malachi next because he's a little weaker. Sorry, Jackson.
Okay, and so then Jackson takes another 6 points. His tongue,
And then you save.
his tongue is sticking out of his mouth. His eyes are bulging,
Sorry, bro.
and then
But,
you are able to
We're gonna throw it in the
dispel
poop
on
water.
Jackson, and the rope lets go and is laying on the ground.
Okay, let's put the rope in the poo water so no one else has to deal with the shit.
Put the rope in the fire.
No! That rope would make an amazing trap against somebody else. If, like, you're like, here, use this rope.
Could we wrap it around the rod of dispel so like it won't come to life until we take it off there or something?
Wait, how was the rope on the knight? In a pouch?
It was coiled up on his hip
How was it not strangling his ass?
because he wasn't holding it or trying to command it.
Oh.
Man,
Alright.
let's leave that shit behind.
Fair.
Fuck this
Fair,
rope.
fair.
That's stuck. Yeah. Does
That's a lot
the
of
rod
damage
of dis-
for a damn piece of rope.
so does the rod of dispel also work on the crazy armor or not really?
No, you would have to be remove curse.
Okie doke. Well, I'll wait then.
And remove curse would only allow him to take the armor off and leave it. Anybody else who wants it doesn't cure the armor.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then so you got this magical two-handed sword.
So wait, you tell me that knight had like no AC because of that?
Yep. he was walking around with the armor class of an unarmored person, AC 9.
Oh damn! But shining it up like it's the most beautiful armor ever.
Yes,
Precious to me.
yes. And you've got this two-handed sword, and then he also oh, fuck me. I hate it when I click the wrong button and then close a window. Derpy do. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. So first percentage roll.
Is it my turn to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't trust this knight's percentage rolls. Freaking trying to kill us and shit.
Nothing on that one. Second roll.
Well, since I'm wearing the armor.
Nothing on that one. Third roll.
What the hell?
Nothing on that one. Fourth roll. Nothing on that one. Fifth roll. Jesus. Sixth roll. There you go.
Yes! That better be something, or you're lying to us.
There are 7 pieces of jewelry
Mhm.
that are worth. $1,600 gold pieces each.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And
That
one more
definitely
roll, right?
boofed. Yeah. So
Man.
Yeah, that's a kick to the XP. Good roll. And then you get one more percentage roll.
Okay. That's
That's
me,
you.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
I was last.
Oh, you succeeded. There are 3 magic items plus 1 scroll.
Wow, cool.
Let's do the scroll first because that is easy to get out of the way.
Do I roll percentage again or something else?
No, it is a scroll. Well, actually, maybe. There it is. Yes, roll percentage. 71. And roll a d4. It is a 4th level divine spell.
It's all Mavis.
Yep.
It is. Yes. It is a scroll of detect lie.
Ooh, neat. That'll come in handy.
So detect lie is actually a new spell.
By Wizard Mori. No one else watched Mori. Okay. Okay. Never mind.
What?
On Maury Povich, they used to give people lie detector tests all the
Oh,
time.
Yes.
Not if they're cheating or not.
Yes.
Uh, that was a lie.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie, and then everyone would go, ah, and someone runs backstage. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh yeah. If you don't run sprinting off, just like oh no.
That
Or
was
it's
such a terrible, just disgusting show. What the
when it
fuck?
comes to the case of little Johnny boy, you are not the father. No!
So there's
There's
detect
those,
lie.
and then there's lie detectors that was just about cheating and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 30 feet. That's pretty good.
And 1 round per level. So to cast a 4th level spell, it is a cleric spell. To cast a 4th level spell, they would have to be level 6. So,
I'm good.
yeah, this will last for 6 rounds.
Wow.
Ooh, undetectable lie though. You could just
Ooh.
straight up tell a lie to anyone.
Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. But I hope I don't have to use it.
Especially as a cleric.
Yeah. I did try to use Finger of Death that one time and it didn't work, but I still felt really bad.
Right? Yes. Yes. All right. So, like I said, off the knight, the last thing is his two-handed sword. I don't know if anybody wants to.
We
mess
had
with that.
magic items. We had 3 magic items in
Oh,
a
that's right.
scroll.
You are right.
Yeah.
There are 3 magic items. You are correct, sir.
I see how it is. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. All curses and no good shit.
So roll a d4.
Me? Or somebody else?
Still you found it all.
You did
Oh,
all
okay.
this. This
All
is
right.
all your responsibility.
And then
I'll
roll
do all the rolls.
percentage.
Okay, I'm not responsible for the results, but I'll do it.
That's probably badass.
99.
That's probably something really good.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I mean, you want to roll low on the first one, but then when it starts going in them other tables, I'm thinking, you want those extremes.
I agree.
Yeah. Without having studied them, I'm just talking out my ass, but
You find a small gem of apparently inconsequential value.
Apparently.
And when I say small gem, it's maybe about the size of the tip of your thumb.
Can I look at it close? Why the hell would he keep this? Is it cursed too? Okay, whatever.
do you roll intelligence or something on it?
You can.
You try. Okay, let's see. Nope. Anybody else want to look at this thing?
I like shiny.
Hey.
Who got the
Foreman.
one?
Oh, Dentry.
Gentry. Gentry's like, ooh, that's shiny. I like
So
it.
Dentry points at it and he goes, "That's a periapt."
I don't remember what that is.
So periapts
Oh, wait,
are small stones that you can throw up, and they will then hover and float around your head. They can increase your strength, constitution, wisdom. They can cause wounds to automatically heal, things like that.
You become a Sims character.
Yes.
Anybody want periap?
Periapt of what?
I don't know.
We have to. It's one of those things where you get it, and that's what you got it. So, how about each one of us rolls a d20 for our respective characters, and the highest uses it.
Okay.
That's fair.
I'm down.
All
Yeah.
right. So Borman's got it.
Oh, somebody got a
Dentry.
20.
Dentry.
No, he rolled 2 20s. Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
your choice between Dentry and Jackson.
I gotta do a roll off each of my own characters.
Yes.
All right. Dentry.
All right, so Dentry throws this
Wasted
thing
nat 20s.
up.
And he's cursed again.
You don't know. It. Hold on here. I need to make a note.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't hurt. It just might not be a bonus that really helps.
So this periapt starts floating around Dentry's head, and he doesn't feel any different. He doesn't look any different.
What curse did I get this time?
You're not sure. You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
But
We'll
it's
just have to wait
floating
and
around
see.
his head. It is working.
All right.
As advertised, it's floating.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Unknown Periapt. Got it.
And then somebody roll a d4.
Oh crap! I'm sorry. I rolled percentage again.
Oh man.
Can we use that
Okay,
one next?
great. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Hell yeah.
On table 1, and that first roll was a 5. Ooh. You find an amulet.
Okay. And I got to figure out what the fuck it does.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if I can use my brain power. I can.
Okay. This, with a 10, you can tell that this is an amulet of protection against scrying.
Okay.
You cannot be found anywhere.
No, better than that even.
There's no ESP or anything?
Right. Immune to all forms of ESP.
Yo.
Who thinks the most things that are embarrassing?
Or just who needs their brain protected because they're like the thinker of our party.
I have amulet protect brain.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Neither of my characters need that. We know
Laura is our spokesperson with her high charisma.
All right, I'll wear it. I'll pass a charisma check one of these days. You'll see. It'll be great.
Jesus Christ, you guys got so much fucking loot. We'll finish.
I mean, there were 6 of them.
We'll finish the loot before we move on, or before we break for the week. So that's protection against scrying.
Cool.
And then, one more roll on the roll a d4.
Do it.
You got a 1 roll percentage. 52. Oh shit. Okay, and you find that he has a pair of bracers.
I know what these are for.
Wow. So with a 2, you suspect that these are cursed bracers.
They're for getting cursed.
Alright, let's leave those here with the other shit.
I really think we should prop up one of the bodies in the armor, put the bracers on them, and like they got slain here, so somebody else comes along someday and puts it all on and gets cursed.
Damn right. I agree.
Okay, so
It is in the summer.
okay, the magic user had on her a potion of clairvoyance.
We have a potion person.
Yep. Okay.
She has a
Got
ring
it.
of protection +1. That subtracts 1 from the AC. And anybody within, 10 feet?
Another ring of protection, huh?
Yep.
We're like all loaded up on rings of protection, I think.
Yeah, I think we already have 3 people wearing them.
So that might go in the bag of stuff.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll put it ring of protection +1 in the bag of stuff.
She has spell scrolls of slow poison, 2 scrolls of predict weather,
That sounds like all druid stuff.
a scroll of heat metal,
Yep.
and a scroll of animal friendship.
That's all druidy shit.
Animal friendship!
Animal
friendship!
You guys let me know if you want to befriend an animal. I got it written down.
Alright.
I'm gonna need that for when I make my companion check.
And last of the items that she has is a rod.
Yeah, you said rod.
A rod of throbbing.
Jeez.
Was that too sophomoric?
It's perfect.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
my kids, I can't make jokes like that. So whenever I
yeah.
get to, I
Listen,
have a good
you
time.
give it to somebody and their hands are locked on and the rod throbs, the rod throbs, and they're infatuated with it, where
Man,
they will study its girth and length
this
for long periods of time.
this rod does a fuck ton. Yeah, you hit the jackpot. Whoops.
It vibrates. It's got lights and whistles.
Is it ribbed
You
for
know.
her pleasure?
Oh hell yeah, it is.
So
It'll cure STDs.
in the last
Battery power.
in the last 5e game that I ever ran, one of the characters was a gnome named Peggy, and her weapon was a +1 belaying pin, and she was known for pegging people with it.
Love it.
On brand.
We need to get us a little hireling that does nothing but barbecue sausages. And every time we meet someone, we would come up to them, and be like, "How'd you like to take a sausage to the mouth?"
I like it.
We are wealthy enough to do that kind of crap.
Hell yeah, we are. There's got to be a short person with a
I mean, why not have someone who follows our party and just cooks some food for us at this point?
yeah.
We have no struggle of hunting or anything like that. Like, we need a cook in the party. There we go.
Yeah, that's all they do is hang out and cook food and, got to tell jokes.
This is the rod.
Oh, what the shit? That's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rod of lordly might. What?
So
Only
if you have a
fighters.
strength of less than 16, you are at -2 penalty to attack because of how heavy the rod is.
It's only usable by non-spellcasting martial characters like fighters.
Correct. Which is why she wasn't wielding it in combat.
You can still press
Rod
on
may be
them.
wielded as a mace +2.
Might drain.
There we go. That's better.
It'll turn into a +1 flaming sword, a +3 battle axe, a +2 spear.
Foreman will take it. It's,
You have a strength of 16?
yes.
I mean, you don't have to, but if you've got a strength of 16, you don't have a penalty.
Yeah, well, I mean, when the charges are expended, no.
How many charges are there?
There are...
That's freaking cool.
I mean, I was thinking it had the ladder and orientation, and those don't take charges, I guess.
Nope, 1d10 charges. It has 5 charges.
All right, Rod of Lordly Might, 5 charges. Is it cool if Borman takes it?
Take it.
All right. Borman and his rod.
I mean, you're the one who does like all this sneaking up on people, so having a rod that's very versatile makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
I mean, a life drain rod, you just sneak up on someone and life drain them right at the start of fight.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
B.
Give you back health. And then you'd have a flaming sword instead of a frost brand.
4, 5, 6. There are 7 percentage rolls for her.
Holy crap.
First percentage roll.
We'll go first this time.
I'm typing shit.
36.
There are 2,000 copper pieces.
Yay! First roll success.
All right. So that's Brian did it. So that's my turn then, I guess.
Yep.
All right, 55.
Hold on just a second.
I like how you can just go and scroll to your magic item on this list and
Nothing. Next percentage roll. Nothing. Next percentage roll. Nothing.
Mother! It was
Next
right
percentage
there!
Roll. Nothing. Next
You saw
percentage
that?
roll.
You saw that?
I
The
did.
Mason being mean.
Nothing. Next percentage roll.
All right.
I'm gonna slow down here. You know, we've been rushing. I take my time with this roll here.
There you go.
See,
Okay.
see. I just need to slow down.
You find one piece of jewelry
I have to type it.
worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
All those rolls, right?
And
I started that, so that should be it.
one more roll.
Oh, one more.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Nothing.
35.
Nothing on that one.
All right.
Next guy.
Fair enough.
So the blonde, curly-haired broad has nothing on her, but I mean, she did have a 10-foot pole, and she has a spear, but it is a completely mundane spear.
Get a 10-foot pole. Oh goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. Five. The first roll.
Starts with Mavis, yeah.
Nothing. Next roll.
I said roll.
Nothing.
Damn.
2.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
That's gotta be something.
Yes. 4,000 electrum pieces.
Got it.
Hold on just a second.
The amount of failed rolls though.
Yeah, but we're dealing with something 20, 25% or 20%.
Right.
We
I
gotta
mean,
go really.
6 characters, 7 rolls
Yeah.
apiece.
Next-
Our
Yeah.
average is not good.
Right. Next roll.
Is it me?
Brian, I think. I was last.
Oh, then it's you. Yeah.
Oh, yep, Mavis. Yeah.
Nothing.
Nope.
Next roll.
This is the one.
Nope. Next roll.
You know.
3.
Oh shit.
All right.
They're gonna make me roll all the time if I keep this shit up.
Yes, we are.
3
You're
pieces
the only one
of
hitting.
jewelry worth 1,200 apiece.
Wow. We're gonna be rich. We knew so much cool stuff ended up in the fucking sewer.
Yeah, your bag of holding's gonna be fucking full, but
Worth how much?
1,200 each.
That's some good
These
lure.
things here are the perfect stuff because they're worth a lot but don't take up much room. So.
That's true.
Mhm.
That is true.
Alright.
And last roll on this table.
Who's after me?
I guess me.
Nothing.
Oh no. Okay.
And last guy, he has a Trident of Fish Command +1.
Okay. Trident of. I'm gonna put this on the in the
Did
bag.
you roll Aquaman?
I think. Well, okay. So can Alora control the fish without using it as a weapon?
Yes.
Because
you
I don't
want
think
it-
she can use one as a weapon, but she does fish, so that would be really handy.
Then do it. Take it. Write it upon thy character sheet and keep track of it.
Yeah, it does,
Right.
as a weapon, it does 1d6 +1 damage, and gives you Fish Command.
We're eating good. Let me tell you.
He has a matchlock heavy musket, ammunition, and powder for 20 shots.
Matchlock, heavy musket. I don't think anybody's wanting that, do they?
I mean,
It does 1d10
What's a musket?
damage.
1d10, huh?
Yeah.
It's not magical.
So you're one of your guys are taking it?
Now, like, first of all, Jackson has bad decks, so that's a bad idea for him. And
Or a really
I don't know,
good one.
I've got weapon specializations in the longbow. It's going to be hard to make Borman get away from the longbow.
true.
Yeah.
And on his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. First percentage roll.
I think it's Brian's turn, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I
okay.
can go on this
This
one.
guy doesn't have
All
a
right.
whole lot on him, so you're gonna have to roll really low.
I'm changing colors
All right.
All right, Chameleon.
because I have
Going
not been
for
rolling.
George.
Go. Here we go. This is the roll.
Nothing. Next
That is
roll.
not the roll.
Nothing. Third roll. Nothing. Fourth roll. Nothing.
Oh, I'm doing worse than before.
Nothing. Nothing.
Where's that?
You're gonna have to get below 20
Last
probably.
roll, 5 or less.
One yellow,
5 or less?
Yep.
but if you hit it, must be really good.
Oh!
Oh,
No,
Man.
nothing.
That's pretty good.
All right, so we'll break here for today. Let me give you guys some XP.
Out of like
Everybody,
56 rolls, we did what, like 7?
everybody gets
Yeah.
4,520 XP.
can you repeat that, please?
4520. That was a pretty big epic battle.
True.
Did either the Dentry level up?
Oh no, he got a long way to go. His level up is eternity away.
So yeah, heavy muskets would be useful. Would be used by generally your more martial types, fighters, knights, I guess paladins. Not something that a ranger wouldn't be proficient with it.
And I mean, my fighter is probably like, I don't understand it because he's too dumb to use it.
Right? Yes. Yeah. I don't get it.
How does this work?
Okay.
Because
All
my
right.
fighter's not too dumb. He's base intelligence. It's Jackson that's dumb.
or just drunk.
That's why he's dumb all the time because he's always drunk.
I'll do it. Okay.
All right, so we will pick this up next week. And just as a reminder, so next week will be August 3rd. The week after that, August 10th, I will be gone. So there won't be a game on August 10th.
I won't be playing August 10th due to my son getting married.
Oh.
So that works
Oh.
out
Fun.
just fine.
Yeah, I'm going to the Hermiston Rodeo. So I
All
will
right.
be gone from the 8th through 8th through the 12th. So.
I'll try and find something to do.
So yeah, we will be playing next week. We'll pick this up next week at 12 o'clock.
All right.
Start
Thanks
with
so much.
healing next week.
You
gotta
what?
Start with healing. I don't want to forget to heal.
Yes,
Well,
yeah, you guys will probably.
We're gonna heal and rest overnight to get the remove curse. You know.
Right.
Oh yeah, that. I'm still cursed.
I wrote remove curse on a character sheet for next time, so I'll remember.
Yes.
Awesome.
I
All right.
did
Thank
get
you all.
level 4 magic user
Nice.
with Malachi.
Yeah, see those low levels level up real quick.
I need to roll a d4. That is 2 hit points. Yep, that really does. Those little lower levels go, and that gives me another second level spell. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I just get to memorize another second level spell. I don't think I get the free bonus level one.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up invisibility.
Yeah, and don't forget, if your intelligence is high enough, you get a bonus spell. So
Well, it probably is with 16.
I would think.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll add a couple later. I've got to go feed my animals.
All right. Well, I will see you next week.
All right. Have a great night. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.